through the move that played out today. I didn't take any trades. I don't normally like to trade on Mondays, to be honest. We didn't have any major news coming in, so there wasn't really much reason to. Price action today. There was a setup that formed earlier in the morning, like in the London session, but I don't trade London sessions, so I stayed away. I've put some stuff over what would have potentially been my setup, but yeah, I didn't take this just because it wasn't really high probability for me. So we're gonna start on the daily time frame. Actually, go on the weekly. Yeah, so the only thing that was really an indicator that we were bearish today was obviously this fair value gap here, and then this fair value gap on the daily chart that I've mentioned in previous days that I've got marked out. So at the moment, I'm pretty happy to leave it. I assume we got news on Wednesday and Thursday, CPI and PPI. So I'm anticipating something to push back up to possibly above equilibrium here, but it just depends. I have to see. Yeah. One thing to note today as well that I didn't realize is that daylight savings has gone back now. So we're now UTC -4 instead of UTC -5, meaning that the New York or market open is now at 1:30 UK time rather than 2:30. So I didn't actually realize that until I looked at the markets and seen that it was already open. Yeah, so I suppose the main thing here, if we look at the 15-minute, look at the daily here, I mean, it's not really massive incentive for me to get in here. Like you can see, it's just a sell day. Started off around here, you know, just accumulating, displace, retrace back up into this order block here, and then yeah, similar again. Like that on the 15-minute is not enough for me to place a trade. I can't really see that. But going into the 5-minute, you know, if you were to take a fib from the manipulation range at the start of the session, so like this down candle to these two up candles here, you'd get, you know, your targets for a potential short. Yeah, I mean, we had this here, I think on the 1-minute. Yeah, so you can see this order block here, on the 3-minute order block even, we retrace back into it, up into this fair value gap that formed, and then, you know, you would have had your stop at the above this high, and then I don't know what, target 1 standard deviation for 0.94 risk, and for that reason I just simply wasn't looking to get into this setup. Risk reward just wasn't there. I think in hindsight you can see it's now gone to what, just under 3.5 standard deviations. But yeah, on the hourly, like it's not massively clear. I was kind of anticipating maybe a retracement after we took this sell side. I mean, we kind of did, and then just continued downwards. So yeah, it's one of them. I'm expecting overall bullish week once we come into this daily fair value gap here. But until then, yeah, just have to see how price goes. Like if we go on to Forex Factory, let's have a look. Yeah, so you can see there's no major news. Like Trump speaks, it's not massive. Tomorrow, job openings at 2. CPI rate statement, press conference, and then yeah, PPI on Wednesday. No, on Thursday even. Before, is that right? Yeah. And then Friday we got a couple news items here, but I probably won't trade Friday depending on how the weekly candle plays out. But yeah, overall I'm expecting either, you know, where are we? Trading view. Yeah, either expecting Tuesday to be an expansion and then Wednesday, Thursday we see like a reversal, or because we've come down already at the start of this week into this zone, we could go even further below. Let's just see if there's any other imbalances. I mean, this is like the clearest one, the inverse fair value gap here and the optimal trade entry. But it's possible we could also fill in this imbalance down here. So yeah, it's just one of them. We'll have to see how the markets play out. Yeah, like I say, no trades today. Just wanted to journal this. Like if we looked in the London session here, I think it's a little bit clearer, I guess. Like, displace, retrace up into this order block. I guarantee you look at that in a 15-minute, that'd be a nice order block there. Where are we at? So, Monday, yeah, look, on a 15-minute, if you're in the London session, you could have shorted pretty much the whole day if you got in early, but I don't trade London session purely for the fact that it's just not in my model. Yeah, so the actual short entry of the day would have been, tap in here, stops above here, target probably this low for 1.8, or if you wanted to go down to the next fib range, 3.7 R. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I've got my outlook for the week and we'll just have to wait. I'm not going to rush into any trades. As always, wait for your setup to play out because there's always another trade around the corner. Don't force anything. And yeah, good start to the week.